I'm Gwen and I'm going to show you how I make fascinators.
So glad you asked. According to Wikipedia, a fascinator is a formal headpiece for women, a style of millinery originally of lightweight knitted fabric. Since the 1990s, the term refers to a type of formal headwear worn as an alternative to the hat. For the longest time, it has been customary for Christian women to wear some form of head covering. And in the 17th century, head decorations without an actual hat started to develop. The term fascinator came into use toward the end of the late 20th century. So let's get started. Here's what you'll need. Some cardboard, 2 round shapes, I used cups, scissors, thick fabric, I used felted sweater, glue gun, stapler, some elastic, some fabric, and ribbon for decoration, if that's your thing. So take your cardboard. The cardboard I used wasn't quite thick enough, so I cut 2 circles of each shape. If you don't have any cardboard, just do like I did. Take some thick paper and draw 2 of each circle. After you finish drawing them, cut out the circles. And in my case, glue them together. Once the glue has dried, take your scissors, cut out a teeny tiny slice of the largest circle, then pull the sides together and staple them shut. This is going to be the top of your fascinator. Then take your fluffy fabric, cut out a piece that's slightly larger than the top of your fascinator, glue fabric to the top of your fascinator, and then cut away the excess. Don't cut the fabric too close to the edge, you'll see why later. Next, we're going to work on the bottom of the fascinator. Take your glue gun, take some fabric, and glue it to the piece of fabric. Then cut away the excess, but in this case, leave a wide edge of about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. Make some incisions along the edge. Then wrap the fabric around the base and glue it in place. Repeat this step for the top of the fascinator. Because the fabric I used for covering the top of the fascinator was so much thinner than the fabric that I used for covering the bottom, I decided to skip the step where I cut notches into the fabric. I will leave it up to your judgment to see whether this works for you as well. Time has come to attach the elastic that will hold the fascinator in place. Sadly, I don't have an exact formula for this, so you might have to experiment a little bit to see what length works for you. I used roughly the circumference of my head and then deducted a couple of centimeters. pieces together, and we, my friend, have arrived at the last, but in my humble opinion, most fun step of our fascinator making journey: decorating!
It's finished! Congratulations, you are now the owner / wearer of your very own handcrafted fascinator. I'm very curious to see what you made, so don't hesitate to tag me if you post it on social media. I promised I will check on each and every one. Well, that's all for now, folks. If you want to join me on future crafting, sewing, knitting adventures, endeavors, whatever, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.